Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Please remember to hit that subscribe button. Today's video is on distribution, so removing brackets, multiplying out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start the lesson real quick, real easy with multiplying out a single bracket. If we multiply out a single bracket, what we have is we have the 5 outside the bracket and we have x plus 3 inside the bracket. So that means that the 5 outside the bracket is going to multiply with both of the terms inside the bracket. So what we're going to do is we're going to say 5 times x is 5x, 5 times positive 3 is positive 15. Alright, looking at the next example, we have 9 into y minus 1. We're going to take the 9, we're going to multiply it into the bracket. So 9 into y minus 1, 9 times y is 9y. 9 times negative 1 is negative 9. 4 into 3y plus 2. Going to multiply it with the first term, going to multiply it with the second term. So we're going to have 4 times 3y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the numbers together. So the 4 outside the bracket with the coefficient of the y inside the bracket. And 4 times 3 is 12. Carry down my y. Then I'm going to multiply the 4 with the positive 2. And 4 times positive 2 is positive 8. If we look at negative 2 into w plus 5, negative 2 multiplied with both the terms inside the bracket, and this is going to bring us to our rules. Remember, a negative times a negative is a positive times a positive is a positive, a negative times a positive is a negative, and a positive times a negative is a negative. So when you multiply two of the same sign, your resulting answer is positive. If you multiply two different signs, your resulting answer is a negative. Negative 2 times w is negative 2w. Negative 2 times positive 5 is negative 10. If we have negative 5 into x minus 6, the negative 5 is going to multiply into the bracket. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x. And negative 5 times negative 6, a negative times a negative is a positive. 5 times 6 is 30. So now we have positive 30. When we multiply two variables together, the same base, so we have a times a and a times positive 2. Well, a times a gives me a squared, and a times positive 2 is positive 2a. Remember your law of indices or exponents. When you multiply the same base together, you're going to add the indices or add the exponents. If we have 2p into p plus 5, we're going to multiply the 2p into the brackets. So again, I'm multiplying the same base, so 2p times p. The p inside the bracket has a coefficient of 1. So 2 times 1 is 2. P times p is p squared. 2p times positive 5 is positive 10p, because I multiply the 2 and the 5 together and I carry down the p. What happens if we have multiple brackets? So for example, we have 5 into x plus 2 minus 7 into x plus 1. What I'm going to notice is that the 5 outside the 1 bracket is going to multiply into the first bracket, and the negative 7 outside the second bracket is going to multiply into that second bracket. So multiplying this out, I'd say 5 times x is 5x. 5 times positive 2 is positive 10. Now I'm done with the first bracket. The second bracket, negative 7 times x is negative 7x. Negative 7 times positive 1 is negative 7. Now that I'm finished multiplying out, now what I can do is I can collect my like terms. So I have 5x and a negative 7x, and I have a 10 and a negative 7. So I'm going to collect those terms. So 5x minus 7x is negative 2x, and positive 10 minus 7 is 3. Expanding single brackets is that easy. I do hope that you've learned something and that this video has helped you. Remember, the more you do, the better you'll be. See you soon.